How you doing? This video is to demonstrate to you the level 2 criteria or prerequisite that I would like dogs to be at before they can join my level 2 program. The reason for this is basically if people come to this program, we don't want to be having to teach people how to do sit down, stay, come, loosely walk. And should be a given that a dog should know and the handler should know how to make their dog do. So then we all can advance our dogs. So it is not a high level requirement, but this prerequisite is going to give you a guide of things to work towards and the standard I would want you to have your dogs at. So the first one would be your basic commands, your sit, your stay, your down, and your stand, static style commands. Got Winston here because he's at a level that I would say is an acceptable level to join a level 2 program. Instead of using an advanced dog, I use more of a beginner dog. So I'm going to demonstrate now. You don't have to flow between these commands, as in put them in a sit, to a down, to a stand, to a down. I've changed this a little bit. I've just lowered it slightly so it's achievable to people and not too advanced, to keep it at a basic level. So this is basically it. We can flow between them or we can break them up. So we're going to do this. Winston, sit, free, good boy. And we shouldn't be having to reward them for each exercise at all. Winston, down, yes, good boy, free, come back again. And then Winston, stand. Should be able to put him in a stand, maybe a little pat, stay, keep him there, basic stand position, stay, maybe a little bit of movement out the front, coming back, nothing too fancy, just knowing that your dog understands what a stand position is. Free, good boy. So that's your sit, your down, your stand. I would like you to be able to demonstrate that from the side and the front as well. So we're from here, Winston, come around here, sit, good, down, stand, like so. Now Winston's, again, he's at the basic level, so I'm still stepping forward there to encourage him to come to the stand. That's fine. In the advanced program, free, we will look at fading that away and getting our dog standing up without having to move forward. These are just prerequisites to give you a guide of where I need you to be at. Now the stay command, we should be able to do an easy static stay where you're inside of your dog. So if I do this one, this is not a leave it. If I bring him back here, Winston, down. Now, the implied stay is something where you are aiming to get towards, where you don't say the stay command. However, if you still want to enforce it with the stay, that is fine. But we want to get to the point where we drop the stay away and we only use it when we need to reinforce something sometimes. Stay, definitely should be able to drop the lead, move away. Remember, when this is not a leave it, so we're not dropping things, we're testing our stay. I should be able to go from here, step over my dog, walk around my dog. I definitely should be able to do this and squat down, stand up, move around, create distance, walk away, move back, like so. And then on top of that, we should be able to do we're aiming to do a 3-minute hidden stay with our dogs, which is what I get people to do on my level 1 program. So 3-minute hidden stay, you can go to a park, put them in a stay, hide behind a tree. They shouldn't be able to see you. They can know you're there, that's fine, but then you come back and you return to your dog and release them. When you walk back, they shouldn't anticipate the release. I should be able to walk back, stand beside my dog, pick up my lead, tell them a good boy, yes, mark, reward, and then free. Let him move from there. Let's go, buddy, free, and let him move from there. So that's your insight stay, your static, but remember on top of that, we want a 3-minute hidden stay to make sure that you can go out of sight of your dog. Now, your walking, loosely walking, should be at the stage where we've introduced the heel command by now. The difference is, to remind you again, heel is walking to your heels. This would be what I consider your sort of heeling position in line with your dog, and your loosely walking is there's a little bit more freedom, and you should be able to transition between the both. I'll demonstrate. Winston, heel. Let's go, buddy, quick. Let's go up here. Encourage him up a little bit. Good boy. Let's go, heel, quick. Turn around, heel, quick. Let's go, mate. Winston being a Labrador, a little bit lazy, and then I should be able to go free, free. And he knows that means he can walk off. Doesn't have to have a great instant response to it, but he should know free means He's still on a loose lead, but he doesn't have to walk by my left-hand side. He can be in front of me as long as where I go, in general, my dog goes with me and he's not dragging the other direction. This is what I want with your dogs. I just want some level of engagement where they realize that you have the lead in your hand and you're in control of the walk and your dog's not. I should be able to, from here, after talking to you, dog's in this position, and go, Winston, heel, calling to a heel position. Let's go, buddy, quick, up here. Let's go, quick. Just encourage him up a little bit. That's just, again, that little Labrador in him, looking for any reason to go slow. I turn, he turns, let's go. Okay, I turn around, he's on a loose lead, heel, good. And again, I don't do lots of this with this dog. He's not what I consider my sort of advanced dog that I practice. That is Nash, who's behind the camera. But this is the level we want to aim to get for our level 2. To just, like I said, to get people on the program that are going to be able to turn up and just go straight to it and not having to practice the basics where we don't know how to sit our dogs and so forth. Okay, so it's really important. We should have a good place command. Your place command, which is where you've got your dog bed at home or in public, it could be a blanket or anything like that. You should be able to, Nash, down. Nash trying to come on camera here. He's next. You should be able to send them to a place without having to put a lead on your dog and guide them to their place in your home. Out in public is different. They don't know what the place is. You'll have to show them this is place today. But in your home, you should be able to have a bed in the house or wherever they lay, and you should be able to say place and they walk to their bed and go there without too much of a fight. Your dog should know what a place command is. Anyone who's done a program with me, you definitely know what place is. If you haven't done with me, you've done other training, easy to YouTube, easy to Google, place command for dogs. You'll see many, many trainers teaching it. But they should be able to go there, stay there with pretty big distractions around. You should be able to have dogs in front of them, kids and toys, and your dog should not break that place position. That is very important. Now your recall with this dog to be able to join the level 2 does not have to be a high level recall. It should be a recall in a mildly distracted environment. This here, there's some cars around, there was kids over here before, birds flying around, nothing too crazy. So I'm going to aim to demonstrate one with Winston. I'm going to take him over here, try and get him a little distracted in the trees, make some distance and call him to you and show you the level of recall I would like from your dogs, okay? So Winston, let's go. Nash, stay. I'll bring him over here. I'll purposely let him get a little distracted. Let's go. Let's go. Good. And just wait for them to come over here. Let's go, buddy. Sometimes it takes a second. Let's go. Winston, come. Yes, like so. Nash, down. Good job. That's all I require. Something like that. That he can be a little distracted, you can run backwards, your dog goes, where are you going? You call and they come, and to a pretty close sort of sit front position. Nothing too complex. So none of that is too hard, but just make sure, probably the hardest thing out of that would be your 3-minute hidden stay, making sure that we can do that. Remember, that can be done, ideally not so much in your lounge room, it's too easy. We want it done in a park, maybe in your driveway, somewhere where it's more a bit of a real world hidden stay, but not too challenging, okay? We shouldn't be repeating commands. If you're still saying sit, 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 sit to your dog, you're not ready for a level 2 program. It should be Winston, down, and he lays down, like so, okay? So that is your guide for it. Nothing too fancy, but if everybody can do that, it means we can advance our dogs to a level 2 level, what you want, which is the real world. We're doing in-motion obedience, implied stays, off-lead control, recalls and multiple distractions, teaching center side, front, all these different positions, and having fun with their dogs. So that'll give you a guide. Make sure you can do all that before you come to join the level 2 program. Thanks. See ya.